Here he is. Quick, quick. Jackson, I'm going to let Chris do it.
Oh, come on. The timekeeping of these league administrators is sloppy, I'd say.
Yeah, we need.
I'm loving this. I think you can finally admit that I've been doing a half decent job in the past.
Compared to these fans, yeah.
On time, not compared to anyone. Just, do you know what? I'm the benchmark. I'm the benchmark for great hosting.
Right,
that's for sure.
Chris,
I guess
Jack,
be benchmark.
where are we racing?
Oh, if Clayton's the benchmark, I think I start by saying, "Go fuck yourselves, all of you."
You're going to be streaming first.
So I hope that makes up for our lacking hosting so far. We are racing in Brazil.
Ooh. Oh, it was the
Oh no!
Chris for the win.
What's the weather situation?
The random stage random. It's random, right? So
yeah,
I think random.
Random weather. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Right. Host
Right.
South of the bastard lobby.
Yeah, just checking all the settings.
All parts connections showing red. I'm going to stay on the radio during...
I'm having a terrible time here.
I never thought I'd see the day that Ace Meister has the third worst connection.
Oh, hang on. We need Parp to get into a car.
Sorry.
Oh, and we need Chris to join the lobby about it.
So I was just waiting for a lobby to be set up. I didn't realise you were using the same one that you had. I guess you practice race.
It's not amateur.
Jack is now online. Yeah, I just switched my thingy back on.
Okay. Right, come on then.
Do you know what? I just want to say, I'm always happy when I'm in a lobby and I see these names on the,
Agreed.
Lemon, Blake,
Feels
Ray,
like home, doesn't
not
it?
you, Jack, Harp, Chris. Got him.
Got him. Clayton, please set the AI higher, in case I drop out.
Everyone has to unready. Everyone has to unready. It's set to 90. What do you want?
90. Practicing, I was on about 94.
Okay, fair.
And that was about even.
Yeah,
so
set to master.
Formation laps on, is it?
Yep.
Cool. Just checking. Got to check.
Benchmark, mate.
Sorry about that, chap.
Got it.
Benchmark.
Right, let's go.
Oh.
Go.
Ready, Ace? Ready?
Sorry, I was reporting.
You alright?
Eddie's gone to IKEA in the mighty Passat estate with the great wipers, and it's inspired so much confidence. She's bought things that don't fit in the car. She says so
How
close.
did she manage that?
I don't know.
4 posts to bed, fully assembled.
She sent me a picture saying so close, and it's hanging out the back of the boot. It's nowhere near close. It's about a foot out. I'm going to find that's not close.
Alright. So what do we do here?
Oh, it's moist. Oh, it's wet. It's wet. Oh, and changing in the
races
as well.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
set your presets.
Oh no.
That's
the
going to
reset.
neutralise any advantage I thought I was going to have this race.
Yeah.
So
dear.
the second race, we're not going to see any dry, I don't think. Given the
It
timing.
could. It's touch and go, but it's
You're right at the end.
it might just stop raining in the last couple of laps.
No. So how many
So-
sets of wet tyres do we get in
3
the
wet
week?
tyres.
Okay.
So
Is
that's
that
for the whole
whole
weekend.
weekend?
I don't know.
One's reserved for the
probably.
race, by the look of it.
Remember
But then you've
the
got 3.
setup
Yeah.
restrictions: front wing, tyres, and
yes.
brakes. Brake bias.
Just find out what. Well, then again, I probably don't want to be running the wings that I was running. That would be
Didn't we already have the discussion about these are always just full wets?
Yes, there's no intermediate.
Yeah.
Well, this is
Oh, wow.
interesting.
Yeah.
the race is going to be interesting because you won't know where to brake because it's going to be dry, isn't it, in the race?
The first one.
Oh god, yeah.
We're going to get too used to the track in the wet in the F2, and then get screwed in the race when it's dry. Have to learn again.
First dry lap is going to be the formation one.
Isn't the race wet as well?
Sprint rain. There's a chance of rain in the future, but it's 5 minutes, so the race shouldn't be long enough.
I'll definitely start.
Okay.
But there is a chance. It jumps from like 20 minutes to 45, doesn't it? So there's a big window.
So basically, we're going to have some lap 1 shenanigans in
What's new?
future race.
It is F2.
Hart versus Lemon round 3.
You beat me to that one. Very much regretting doing F1 practice now.
Oh, it was great fun though.
Yeah,
Can't believe you crashed out.
Campos out in formation.
Mm.
Don't worry, I'll let you go. Don't go pulling over anything.
This is a shoe-in for Chris then, sure.
well, I don't know.
I've not done it in the rain.
We thought this in the hat championship, remember?
Yeah, it was a disaster in the hat. I've done one practice race, which I finished about 5 minutes ago. And I comfortably beat the AI. Fuel had like 3.5 laps left at the end.
What level was the AI?
95.
Ooh, blimey,
Steering
okay.
just did the thing. That's not.
But it was dry. I set it to dry because I was scared of the wet.
That's what you should do when you practice. Don't do the things you're scared of.
No. Well, I didn't have enough time to practice the things I was scared of. I needed to learn the track. I like to save my rain for when it counts.
Oh, this setup's got no turning.
Yeah, I'm struggling.
Compared to that F1 car we drove Clayton.
That had too much turning, actually.
Yeah, I know that as well. Quite hard to drive.
Oh, for
I can't tell if I'm on an out lap or a hot lap based on my driving.
I think my outlap was quicker than what I'm doing now.
Yeah, and me.
and me.
I don't know, I'm doing alright. I don't know who's in front of me though. If you're on an outlap or what. That'll be alright by the time I get around.
First time. What was that?
32.7.
Oh my god.
That's
Gonna
quicker,
be
that's
a-
faster.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd gone off on my lap, so it's not in there. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Nice.
That's that 94 AI.
So does anyone know whether we're going to have to carry tyres over or...
Nah, it's the same for all of us though, right? So
Oh my god. Yeah, I was just wondering whether to use that second set of wets we've got in this session. Hopefully you shouldn't need to actually.
When it's heavy rain like this, the tyres don't really wear too much anyway. It's when it's like muted weather.
I think,
We haven't looked at the sensitives yet, but I can't imagine they're too bad.
yeah. I'm on a second timed lap and I'm on about 5-6% in the front.
Okay, that's a bit more than I was thinking.
Yeah, it's not full wet, like F1 full wet rain, I don't think. I think we'd be on inters.
I don't know, I think it probably would be.
I don't know, I always think that, and then I'm like It
Straight
gets a
line,
full
Chris. Keep it in a straight line, man. You're helping me. You're meant to be.
I'd love to try and take some credit for that, but
Keep it in the straight line, man.
Oh, I thought we were going to have a nice clean run to the line, but Chris went on a bit of a detour.
Oh dear.
I lost a good tenth coming off the final corner anyway. It was dirty air, never made it back.
Right, so on top of network issues, my steering problems come back.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know that much happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit of a menace tonight, I'm afraid, I think. More so than normal.
Especially if you qualify highly as well.
Yeah. We'll have to see on there. Oh, there it is again. Oh my god.
Yellow car in sector 1 on us in lap.
Nice.
Who's in first? Oh, it must be Blake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blake, Jack, Ray, Clayton, Chris, Lemon.
Harper's come out of the pits and will be on the leaderboard soon. Aces spectating as usual. Letting us dry the track up a little.
That's a bit like mopping up waves on the beach, though, isn't it?
Oh, who's that? Clayton or Park?
I think that's Parp. He's not moving.
Oh,
He's
gonna
moving
ruin
now.
the start of the lap. So we were told we were going to lose Jack from comms, but it's like we've lost Park
Well,
from comms.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just not bothering to think it'll break.
Yeah.
Yeah, even just then it was a bit crackly.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll drop off the race. I'm just staying on so that we can talk, communicating quality.
We're only 10 minutes in. There we go.
Oh shit, I'm gonna run out of
That must have been borderline fuel.
Yep, I'm gonna run out this lap.
They have just come in with 0.5.
Yeah, that was, I was not paying attention, I was just driving.
Hey, it worked. I mean, that's what Lemon did in Vietnam, wasn't it? Set the lap on fumes.
Yep, alright, sector 1, beginning of sector 2, very slow ART, guys. I will be out the way of the dams coming up.
It just popped out behind me. Is that you, Ace?
Oh,
it's me.
What exit in the pits?
Staying right, staying right.
Yeah, thanks.
I got a camp.
No, okay.
Up.
It's not
I
me.
was crashing at the exit.
Blake, we're going hard left.
I'm behind the other
It's
dams.
not me, it's Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Thank you.
I heard Chris say it wasn't him. I was like, so that's why I said play.
So I mean, I'm not the one behind Jack. I wrongly claimed. I'm behind Lemon.
Right. Yeah, but no, that was definitely fuel and cleaning up some tiny errors, Blake. I made a few attempts, just a couple of corners from actually hitting the apex and stuff.
I'm
Yeah,
out
you
of fuel, Chris, so I'm going to keep right.
Middle sector, you're bossing it.
Alright. Thank you.
I'm slightly concerned about fuel, because I started that lap with 1.10 fuel, and I didn't make it to the last corner before I ran out.
Oh dear.
Oh, Jack, I see you on the last corner. I'm staying left because I'm pitting anyway, but I'm out of fuel, so I'm very slow.
Okay, that's no worries. Yeah, we're alright.
I don't think I'm very quick yet.
I think
Just
first
waiting this
sector I'm
conditions.
losing a lot of time.
Might need a bit more front wing. Possibly.
Whole different story in the race though when it's dry. Shake
Yeah,
the
it's
water
gonna
up.
be interesting.
People that are being quick in the wet might have a bit more wing on.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to the post-race discussion about who's got what setup, or like what was their preset.
There he is.
Oh, I should get the league table up actually.
Great.
Next to the garage.
That part setting a blistering time, I feel.
Yep.
Alright, my sector. Oh, I'm actually close on both of you with the sectors 1 and 3. Okay.
Turn! Fuck! Ah. Like 3/10 up there.
Change that. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. First hit, get through it. Blake's first in the speed trap.
Is this behind me in sector 2? I'm staying out.
Must
Wide.
be ace, I think. Unless Ray's back out.
No, I'm not out.
Yeah, it was ace.
Yellow cards in Sector 1, are you on fast ones?
Yeah, trying to be. Oh, it's just gone green, so that's a yes.
It's just gone green.
Thank you, Lemon. You are clear to return.
I'm not.
Oh, Blake, that was
Oh wow! I got
close.
that's annoying. I got a this lap and next lap invalidated for hanging out there. That's stupid, isn't it?
That's a
Oh,
bit
the
broken.
next lap 2 is a bit
Like-
broken.
There's no way I could possibly gain an advantage going that slowly, that far out of the track.
You're waiting for a Clayton slipstream.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
This looks tidy, Clayton.
It's 2 temps.
Oh, nice time, Ace. Nice time. Wow, Ace smashed the second and last sector. He's got a sub 20 in the sector 3 on 19. Definitely better stuff.
Oh dear.
Damn, that's a shame. That is an insane. Okay.
Leading Campos is now out of fuel. I'll stick right to the inside.
Okay.
Like off the track because of the racing line is there.
Thanks, Chris.
No worries.
To stay a while. Doesn't look like it's moving anytime soon.
Oh wow.
There's no intermediate tyres there, it's just wet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct. Ooh, that's nice.
Clayton, final sector, yellow car pitting.
Okay. I know, it just feels so slow getting out of that centre S. Opening the lap. Take forever.
Ah, that was a weird lap. Green, red, constantly.
Let's try that.
Nope, that'll work.
One fresh set of wets remaining. All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
My fuel consumption is massive.
Are you a hot lot, Dams, in the first sector?
Yeah, trying to be.
I'll try and have a look when I'm next game round, Lemon.
So I
wasn't
was
sure
on
if I
the I was on the pit straight with again 1.10. I'm just going through the end of the first sector and I've got half a lap left. Sure.
What are you trying to do? 4 laps on a run?
It's absolutely pouring out of me.
I don't think I've tried a 4th yet.
Yeah, I've only got enough for 3.
Oh,
tiny
right,
bit.
identical.
We're identical? Oh!
That'll rain all over again.
Well, I'm not so worried about runs in qualifying. It's the race that I'm concerned about. I don't want to have the Chris issue.
4 points up for grabs here, Blake, because you said it first. Oh, that's crazy.
I'm out, Clayton.
Okay.
I'm sure there'll be another name up there still in the mix.
Oh, sorry, you've got the same time on first place.
Yeah,
For
me and
first,
Blake,
yeah.
same time.
Wow, nice. Happened a lot in this series.
Did you say learned a lot in this series?
Maybe, but I meant it's happened a lot in this series. Does it look like the rain's a bit heavier now?
Yeah.
That bit of a grunt from someone.
No, that's funny.
That was me sitting down.
Oh, was it? I thought you were trying to give yourself an extra, like, 10th or something.
Yeah, I've burned 1.3 laps of fuel doing a lap there.
You'd think the fuel consumption would be lower in the rain.
Yeah.
On the one practice race I did, I ended up with plus 3.18 of fuel at the end of it. So there was tons left over.
I'm slightly concerned that we're a second off Jack, Chris.
Yes, quite a long way back.
Although Clayton and Jack are very much similar, but we're quite a long way off. I suppose I'm going to have to change my front wing for the third time in a second. What else I can do?
Oh, fuck off letting them go first.
That would be.
These changes of help? Oh, Christ.
Guessing not.
No, I just nearly ran into the back of those.
Oh, okay.
Oh, blimey. I was
I'm
green
just getting
and
slower
late
and
too,
slower.
but messed up turn
Yeah.
3.
It does look like it's falling down a bit heavier.
Yeah.
I noticed this part wasn't improving, and if you have mistakes, but ignoring this part.
I do think it is coming down a little heavier.
I mean, I've got no chance of finding a second. I'm pretty sure of that. But I'll try and beat your time, Chris. You're just ahead of me.
I'm
Chris,
like
you
a
wanna hold
second. Yeah. I'm a second off my own time. There's a few
Oh, really?
attempts I've had, yeah.
Oh, I've gone deep. I've gone deep.
Thank you.
Well,
I think I might like the rain. I found all my speed in 100% race, didn't I, yesterday when it was the wet stint?
That's true.
Who knows, though.
I backed off, Chris, so don't worry about me behind.
Okay. Well, typically, I'm now beating my time and I'm about to run out of fuel.
Oh, difficult.
I mean, we'll stay
Yeah.
focused series. Are you out of fuel now?
Yeah. I'll stay wide. Yeah.
Jeez.
Okay, I'm done.
I'm pretty sure they're not going to be able to get me back out in time to do another lap.
I managed one. Jack up to early.
Yeah, they're still wheeling me in. So. Oh, you've only got to start,
Straight
haven't
back
you?
out.
It's a short lap, remember?
It's only a minute 30. If you can get
Yeah,
straight
for
out.
some reason I was thinking I need to do 2 in that time.
Oh no.
God, that was difficult.
Getting harder to drive. It is getting wetter, I think.
I'll take this opportunity to find the standings.
Oh wow, there goes Parp.
What was that time?
26-4 something.
26-4-60.
Boring.
Parp is quickest in Sector 1. Jack is quickest in Sector 2. Blake is quickest in Sector 3.
Oh, I don't have any? Oh, sad face.
Now it says here on your thing that you are pathetic.
No, I think you're reading mine.
Oh dear.
Go on. Alright, this is as good as I've managed. Run to the line. It's not going to be enough to get more than Chris, but it's better. It's much, much better.
Are you in the 27s? What are you in?
No.
28-2? That's not bad.
What?
Big improvement.
So I've got to get find 7 tenths.
It just all came together. And that's the best I could muster. How much fuel have I got left? This is my last lap, and I'm already slower, so...
Man! Okay, one more lap. Definitely harder to get past the times now. I don't know how Parp's done that time.
Oh, same.
I'm a bit sad that my best time is set with a yellow wing.
Oh wow.
I've not managed to get close to it since.
Oh, that can't be right. I've just got a purple Sector 2. That must be wrong. It's got to be wrong.
Classic Codemasters.
Well, I'm going to cross the line in time for another lap. The problem is, I've only got 1.1 laps worth of fuel left. So I've got 0 chance.
No! Damn it. I was a tenth and a half up and I messed up the last corner. Still not good enough for Parp, but... Oh my god.
Well, Uni
It said
Virtuoso.
that like it was a purple sector 2 as well, actually.
And
What's
now
your time playing?
27-2. 1 second in front of you.
Oh wow, so I'm like 2 seconds off of 6th.
Absolutely embarrassing. I'm up. I mean, not that I'm going to get to complete this lap, but I'm up a little bit on this lap, and I thought, oh, you know what? Maybe I do have the pace there, but no, not even close. I don't think it has got wetter.
I was 6 tenths up and I screwed it up.
I'm another 3.5 tenths up here. So I've managed to find a second.
I'm that close. Oh,
You're
I
about
could
to run out,
have.
aren't you?
I missed up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna run out. Yeah.
You're just taking all this time to rub it in how much faster you are than me now, Lemon.
No.
If I may, I'll just do the driver standings.
Difficult to boast from 7th, I think.
Parp's on 62, Blake's on 57. Sorry, Parp's now on 66. Blake's on 57. Ray's on 54. Ace 43. Clayton 42. Chris 28. Lemon 26. Jack 16.
Oh, Chris, we are rivals.
Watch out for me at turn 1.
That extra space of the grid could be vital.
We've all got to be careful here because it's going to be dry now, so it's going to be even different.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Damn.
Yeah. So take everything you just learned about F2 at Brazil and forget it all. And now learn it again in the Formation lab.
Nah, it's fine though, isn't it? It'll be fine.
Pop's lapping up those extra 4 points from quality every week, isn't he?
Well, it's been close. Half a second between top 5.
Yeah. He said he was 6/10 up that lap too. He might have pulled it off.
I think that might have been because I broke deep, but I was definitely up by a few tenths.
Damn.
I think I could have split like and part, but
Yeah, I dropped a couple of tenths
never mind.
at the second hairpin.
I think
Although it's...
I was at least 1.5 seconds off, which is quite puzzling.
Good showing
Oh,
for
different
ART, that
ballpark.
ace though.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's only the qualifying, isn't it, though?
Well, yeah, but
Only
we're in a good
qualifying.
position to start the race. Higher up,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a big step up from recent weeks anyway.
Yeah.
Clayton,
Yes.
can I just check? Are we allowed to sort our tyre strategies out here, or
Why haven't we pressed ready yet?
do we need to press ready straight away?
Yeah, is Clayton gonna bitch?
I'm
about
so
it?
tempted.
Taking too long. Or...
So tempted. You utter bastard.
Well, we got all freshers too, don't we? Because
Yep.
ooh,
Yeah.
interesting strategy.
I'm ready.
We'll try and wing it.
Ooh. Alright, I am ready.
I'm ready.
Oh. Ooh. Hang on. Hang about. I'm ready. Oh, interesting. Ooh.
Hang about.
What to do. Hang about, son. Right.
I guess I'm ready.
Yep.
Yep.
Harpy's not
we
really
go?
on the mic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there he is. Here's the robot.
I presume
Morse
Jack
code
is...
That sounded like a ready.
I'll tell you what,
It's hard to
Pab, if
tell.
you're ready, press go.
Oh, he's not ready.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's
Someone
ready.
press it.
Oh, I forgot.
Are we all here? I'm guessing we're all here.
Yeah, I'm seeing some
We think we're
different
hoping
tyre
so.
strategies.
Jack's
Chris
not on.
here. I haven't heard him.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, there's a mix. There's 4. Oh, hang on. Someone's just changed. You should never say the tyres until
It's-
Blake's pressed
I
ready.
know, it's Blake,
Because he
yeah.
always changes.
Pop's gone on the softs.
Chris on the soft, Clayton on the soft, Pop on the soft.
It's that rain. I don't think it's going to come, but you never know.
I know. These mediums take it right up to when it says it should start, but it also said that in the 100% race, remember? And it was completely, like, 30 laps earlier than what it said. Hope my tyre management's decent enough for these mediums.
Get back, Lemon.
Get back.
You're worse than Max Verstappen, you.
What do you mean? Oh, what? Just having a little look. Just letting you know I'm there, mate. Just letting you know I'm there.
It's alright, there's a bit of that going about.
Max Verstappen? Oh, didn't you hear? He's the greatest F1 driver there is.
Right, Ray, you interested in my arsehole by any chance?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out what scent that is.
You're bloody admiring it, that's for sure.
Yeah. Are you seeing Pop go with the red X every now and then?
I don't have the labels up.
Oh, you don't? Well, he's flickering in and out of a red X right now.
No, but what are you three
Come
doing
on,
at the
mate.
back?
This is what it's
Right.
like. If I'm doing 32 miles per hour and someone's up my arse, I'm going to start doing 28 miles per hour.
Road rage.
I gave them 2 miles per hour and they weren't happy.
Oh, that's early.
But yeah,
There we go.
massive, Ray. We've got enough time to have a packed lunch on the grid.
I know. Well, Ty's going to get so
Lemon doesn't even.
What's happening with Ace? What on earth?
Don't know.
Worth trying again. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Wow.
But Ray
Jesus
just- I don't know if you
Christ.
heard, but
Wow.
Ray said the little X was flicking in and out.
Yeah, my hotspot is.
Oh, Jack,
Does that
Jack said he's
sometimes
ready in the
should
WhatsApp,
hold.
by the way.
I've just spotted that.
Oh, good. We can go then because Jack's ready.
So this is the formation lap, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do another formation lap.
Sandwich.
There's touches, there's
Oh
touches.
my god, what was happening behind me?
Yep, I was sandwiched by Jack and you, Ace. I had nowhere to go, ever.
I had someone coming up my inside, so I had to kind of get off. I guess it was like
It was.
Well, sorry, Ace, I've had a shocking start.
Okay, that's a good start. Keep it up.
Oh, Jack, careful, mate. Fucking hell.
bloody hell.
Oh yes, Chris, good start, man.
Fuck.
Well, we've not had the best race, Ace, yet, have we?
I had to completely get out of the roll, out of everything.
Out of
Oh,
everything.
My wings are showing here.
Oh, that's not slowing down.
Bit laggy.
Oh, my wings are definitely showing here.
Might put you in good favour for the sprint race there.
Oof.
Well, I'm assuming, but that you mean too high rather than too low.
Yeah, too high by far.
Also, remember slipstream is like incredible.
Okay, we've lost the position. That's us down a place.
Get your camera out, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to be celebrated in a minute.
I messed up the last corner.
No. I need to close the gap on his toe. Oh, hang on. He's lacking on God. Where is
To
it?
see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
10 minutes.
What's 10 minutes?
Only got 10 minutes. Oh, I can't do anything. Blimey, Jack.
Let's turn into a corner.
Jack has like 2 more convoy.
Here we go. Oh Christ. That was a spontaneous move.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Got that confirmed?
It's taking right now for that.
Yeah, sorry about that, Blake. I went to defend and it was a bit too late. You're already there, so I pulled out of it.
It was a last minute thing anyway. Chris, go, Chris. I'll leave up on the outside. I think you can have him.
Alright.
You know,
Go
the
team.
RS.
Oh yeah, that was with the RS. Ooh.
It looked like you backed up, and so I backed up and I was pulling away from you. Right, you got 3 laps. Go.
We think we may see some rain. ETA is about 15
I didn't
minutes.
see that.
That's right. That's right.
It's all for nothing though, because you've got such low wings compared to me. I won't be able to ever pull away.
Sorry.
Oh my god!
Oh no, not again.
Sorry, Blake.
Nothing you could do, nothing I could do. That's the safe enough to get around here.
Whoa!
Bloody hell.
Go
I
on,
presume
Ace.
I made contact with you then, did I?
Yeah.
On the first corner,
one, which was fair. Yeah, that's quite fair. It pushed me wide, but that meant I had nowhere to go into the second one.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. I hit you like your back wheel. I was out of the second corner because I didn't have a steering angle.
Are you pitting this lap, Park? Have you got damage?
Yes. Yeah, I'll box now.
Oh, that's great. Oh no! You alright?
Yeah, I let go of the brake because I heard.
Smart. Yeah, I was in your slipstream and the brakes just didn't work anymore.
Oh, is that all there?
Clayton went right on the left.
Yeah, I just had to
Turn
get
right
out.
to go
I'd already hit him once.
Took the arse and yeah.
How are those softs feeling?
Dead. Pop's incident pulling him back meant I couldn't pit
Yep.
when I wanted to. And I forgot he was on softs as well.
Hey, you're the car ahead, so you'd have to let me know when you're going to stop, mate.
Okay.
Unsafe release from Campos.
Complete. Go now.
Were your softs dead as well, Chris?
Yeah.
Awful, wasn't it?
They lasted an extra lap and a half on the practice run. I guess the formation lap and the traffic.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
I was expecting them to go 9 laps.
Oh, fuck, that's corner up massively.
Rain is forecast in just over 10 minutes' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
I hope Jack's recording. I just want to point out, me and Blake. What? That is some racing. Oh, Jack, what happened?
Not mine.
Blake, I think we were side by side there for like 3/4 of that lap.
Yeah, Val in the middle sector.
Did you have damage from our crash, Blake?
Yeah, yellow wing, yellowy orange. Left side, I'd say.
You're doing well to keep going.
I was kind of forced into it on the mediums. I was on soft, I probably could have failed.
That was a good fight that lap, Blake, that. Enjoyed it.
Chris got rid of you nicely, but unfortunately I got caught. Plans need tweaking a little.
Yeah. When I'm still not really sure what happened because Park was cutting out when he explained it, but I'm sorry for whatever I did.
I think he was saying the first part was fine. You did go in a bit deeper, just pushed him wide, but then you had nowhere to go for the second part, I believe.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's right.
I think he tagged your right rear or something, spun him around, and car. I was just, I had nowhere to go. I just flipped in, spin myself around.
Oh, so I didn't feel the second contact at all. So that, I did go as far left as I could, but I could have gone off the track a bit more, I suppose. But yeah, the first one I just outbraked myself. Really, I felt I definitely went in too hot on the first corner. Then the tyres had started to go quite a lot more quickly than I was expecting.
Fake, you've got an orange wing.
Yellowy orange, yeah.
Oh, that's a shame for me.
These clouds don't look particularly rainy, do they?
No, they don't.
No, you've been saying 10 minutes for about 20 minutes now. 15.
I started on the softs thinking I'd be the only one, and I was hoping to just bolt off, get to the front and race off. Spinning it all in traffic, I think it's probably not worked out too well.
Well, the soft medium strategy is looking a bit better now because these medium runners are going to want to keep going longer and longer and longer.
Just in case.
Just in case it does drop. Because they're starting to get into their window, I would have imagined. Was anyone else as idiotic as me and put preset 3 on? Because fucking hell, it is the worst. I'm hating this.
I did not do preset 3.
No. I'm gonna get a tattoo that says preset 4 because I'm never doing this again.
Oh, Jack's AI has pitted him, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
What did he?
Got
What
grey
tire did
all
Jack
of a
start
sudden.
on?
Mediums.
Oh, so he's not far off, though, is he?
Oh,
Yeah,
but he's put another set of mediums on.
Oh, she shut up.
Oh, the AI.
That's not even one of the default strategies, is it?
No.
I guess
No.
it's expecting the rain. It still doesn't make any sense at all.
No, all I can think of it is not to south on the MSD.
You had to comment about the clouds claim, didn't you? They've turned in one lap since you opened your mouth.
I was about to say it's got a lot greyer all of a sudden. It needs to hammer down though. What are your tyres looking? Oh no, you're not going to tell me.
Mine?
Yeah.
Bad, especially the right front.
Yeah, right front's
Given the
bad
wind
too.
damage. They've probably only got another 3 laps in them.
Yeah, it needs to hammer down. But there's no inters though, is there? So it needs to be like a lot.
Jack's going to think his AI has done an amazing job on these tyres. Oh dear.
Oh, if only he was mic'd up for this suddenly. Why am I an 8? Why am I still on the medium?
I think that's sensible by Lemon.
Oh, so Lemon's gambled on a softs early. I like it.
Race was in his hands, he can't take the gamble.
Was Lemon in first place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was it
He
that?
had about a 5-second lead.
What?
Pace is very
Lemon's
good.
been really quick, yeah.
7-second lead, he was.
Here we
Oh,
go
nicely
again.
done. This is the lap where if it rains, Lemon.
Oh,
Well, to be honest, even if it
Heartbreak.
rains, like what you've got to be on the right tyre at the right time.
Wet. can't wait out much longer.
Yeah, I think it's going to be... If I get too brave, it's going to be puncture before rain.
I know. Yeah, sorry about that turn 1 last lap, like I couldn't get the fucking thing turned in.
Oh no, that's fine.
Pick a side, Chris.
I have. Inside. Ah.
You had a little go with it outside there first, didn't you?
I thought about it, and then I was like, I was still halfway down the straight. I was sure that's okay.
I love it, feisty Chris today.
Well, I've seen how slow I'm going to be in the second race based on the quali pace, so...
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Open up, clouds, goddammit.
Boxing this lap, Ray, boxing.
Oh.
You mean kangaroo? Use the proper...
And as soon as I said that, I saw a few drops. I'm still boxing.
Ooh,
Oh,
sorry.
Chris, come on.
It's alright.
There's only one thing we're hoping for.
Down. Yeah.
God. Oh, maybe I... Well,
You bash your wing there.
it did. Quite severe.
What?
Quite
Why is he
severely.
replacing my wing? Why are you replacing my wing? It's not damaged.
Oh,
for fuck's
no!
sake. Come on. Oh my god. Why has it replaced my wing? Oh, that's absolutely screwed me. When did I knock my wing? I must have lightly tapped it against Clayton. Oh my god. That is not...
Do you have the numbers for your front right, Blake?
75.
71! We need to pit before the end anyway, otherwise we're fucking... EQ'd, aren't we? Oh, Jeff's on the fucking horn with me.
On the horn.
He's like, the tyres have completely deteriorated. Be careful. Oh, Jeff, you don't know. I got no turning with the
God, I almost span it there.
Blake, it's not raining enough.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
What the fuck?
It's raining too much for me.
We could be in such a good position if we just melted down the road. I can't pit, I have to wait. Like, at this point, I think you're the same way, Blake. We just,
Come this far.
yeah.
Chris, are you sure you got wing damage?
Yeah, I've got a yellow wing.
Oh, I swear you've sped up since getting the yellow
quick.
wing.
Sorry, I was moving
He's
across
quick.
to Jack.
Chris is decent. Around here, definitely.
There's only a couple of corners where it's having a big impact. So I've fallen off the back, but I've got a lot more pace than I expected.
I found you a menace, Chris. I'll be honest with you, in terms of pace this whole race, because you managed to jump me on that. You know, going on those mediums.
Yeah.
You got to jump on me in the pit stop if there was
Well,
no
dive,
weather.
right? It's just the fact that you just didn't look like you were ever going to turn in.
Oh no! That I lost it myself under braking. My rear end just fished.
No more scheduled pit stops.
Fished.
I can't get the power down plate with these bloody tyres anymore.
No, it's the tyre wear that's affecting us, not the rain.
We have to make a call.
Jeff reckons no tyre concerns. Nah, makes a difference.
Ooh.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, they've gone. They've gone.
We've gone. What's we gone with though? Blake went with the wets.
Oh, wet.
I've got nothing to lose.
I've gone with the softs.
I can't gain anything on the softs at this point. I'd rather just risk the position to Ray and Jack and just see what happens.
You've committed to this strategy.
Exactly.
What's at the
It
end?
stays out that long. I need it to be like Singapore and Formullama.
This has got massive Spa.
2008.
No, what
It's
about
got a lot heavier.
RF2 race?
RF2 race?
Oh
my
yeah,
God.
Oh, here comes Blakey.
Done it, Blake. Oh, always done Blake.
Yeah, but there's gaps. It's how well people can limp.
It is
I'm
the
struggling
second
on
that
the
thing
soft.
goes on.
Yeah, but it's something they really need to sort out going forward. It's too binary, that kind of thing. Basically on or off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2021. Weather shouldn't be binary anymore.
Should be more
They
fluid.
still need to do
Yeah.
it. It's like
This
wetting
thing on?
different parts of the track around. Like that.
I'm here all week.
I think it'd be alright. I need another lap, I think. Because even these wets aren't great, 'cause it's not full wet.
Yeah, these softs aren't great though, so I won't be able to get you, Blake, I don't think. Oh, blimey.
The lack of DRS help.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Chris with the fastest lap points as well.
Really?
Yeah, no one's troubling you for that, Chris.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, not now the rain's out.
Oh. I've nearly lost it 3 times in the last lap.
Good tyre call, Blake, that. Well, that was 50-50.
It was just, yeah, because it was too late to do anything on the softs.
Yeah, I should have realised that too.
So we've stayed out hoping for rain. So.
Yeah.
What a 1-2 we're going to have there.
Yeah, it's got to be Lemon and Chris, isn't it?
Really?
Is that,
Is that the
strategy
Dams team?
of qualifying in the back of the grid?
No, me
Hey,
and Jack are damned.
Chris is Campos.
Okay.
Is that a really slow path up ahead, Blake?
Is that
Limping, but
Is that Glock? He's past Glock!
one more lap there.
Fucking hell, Lemon. Can't make me laugh that hard on the
Well done, Lemon.
slicks in this weather.
Oh, yes. Nice one.
Yeah, well, he would have needed less than a lap to catch me. He did 5
Yeah.
seconds in that lap, Blake.
You
Yeah,
caught me by
very
8 seconds. I think you'd have got me as well.
Oh, well, bit of redemption.
Well done, Lemon. Very
I've
proud.
doubled my points tally, I think,
That's a nice 25.
more or less.
Told you it was a good call. When you're in the lead like that, you had to play the safe option. You couldn't be
Yeah.
gambling on the rain.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
'Cause even as it did come, you managed to get that undercut.
Yeah, well,
Well,
I kind of even if I'd had to hit at the end,
Reset
I was
free.
kind of closing on you guys, so I might have had a chance of passing you with your one tyres anyway, and then still pitting.
Very fascinating.
What an interesting race that was. Blake, that was great. Me and you. I haven't had a
I'll tell you what.
battle with you.
My positions gain stats just took a big bump in the positive.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, a couple of laps, didn't we, Ray? The whole of the middle sector, basically, side by side.
Pretty much, it was the whole first and second, I think. Right after turn 1.
Who was third? Was that Parp or Clayton?
Parp.
Yeah,
Always
take that
Parp.
champagne, Lemon.
Well done, Lemon. That's amazing. What a race.
That's Brazil must be my track. I won here in the previous league as well. It's the only track I'm any good at.
Chris
So
with
the
the
two-
fastest lap.
The
Fantastic.
back row came through to come first and second.
Yeah, I mean,
In order.
there was a massive element of fortune there. For once, things played out in my favour. When
Exactly. You've been on the
Chris-
wrong end of it enough times.
Yeah, but Chris and Parp connected. Parp went sideways, kind of like last week, and then obviously Blake. I think we did a 50-50 split. You went right and I went left, and I got the lucky break this time.
Yeah, it's definitely cheapened my first ever podium. I don't really feel like I should be there until I see what actually happened again.
I don't think I got a good enough view of it, to be honest. Like the actual start of the incident, I saw a Parp, going round a little bit. But... Oh God, now we've got a wet race, haven't we? Jesus
I think
Christ.
Chris is getting a fine from Campos. No, I'm glad you got P2 there, because you were rapid in that first stint, and Parp was holding me up a bit, but I wasn't quick to get past, and that's why I didn't fight you, because the way you were coming up to me...
I definitely had a lot more pace if I could have got past. I don't know, when you let me pass, it seemed to be the tyres were just starting to go at the same time. I thought I was just going to drive past Parp and drive off, to be honest.
You were definitely speedy, Chris. Definitely, because I think I put in about 3 fast laps in a row, and I was catching whoever was in the lead, but you were just catching them at the same pace.
Well, I was on the soft, so I was really banking on trying to just carve through everyone and make a gap.
I guess there's not.
Apparently, my medium pace in the drizzle with half a wing was my strongest point.
I guess there's not a lot to do here, is there? If everyone's ready.
Not really. It dries up at the end, apparently.
Here we go again.
Allegedly.
Tasty, tasty.
Okay, are we going to click ready?
I'm good.
I think we're all good.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
I'm good.
Is Ace there?
Oh, Ace, don't do this to us.
He's clicked.
He's clicked.
He's got a tick.
Okay.
Everyone click.
Formation
Oh, is
lap,
that
right?
is that what the tick means? Is it? Okay. Yeah, formation lap.
Oh, right in the middle of the pack. Ooh.
But
Doesn't look that
based
wet.
on quali, I think me and Lemon are starting in the right place this time.
Yeah,
now
that's
it's
true.
raining.
Hey Chris, this back row has served us well so far. So
It has, yeah. We've
there we
got
go.
I thought we were meant to be disadvantaged by coming 1-2. We were given the premium spots again.
They played right into our hands.
I think we can
That was
just safely
really good.
say we're dry weather specialists after that.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. The best thing about this for me is that I can't lose any positions this race. So my my record this week is going to be a new personal
Can only
best, I
go up.
think. Yeah. Amazing.
That's
I don't think we've got anything more to prove at this track. I
That's
think
true.
it's time
I
to
might
let
just
someone
sack it
else
off,
have the
actually.
spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah.
To go from the back row to first and second, that was an effort. Nice job.
Yeah. I don't remember what happened in that race. I think I passed Clayton.
Oh my god.
Who's that going through the middle?
Me,
was that
because Jack's
Jack that
AI's just stopped.
Where is he? Is he on my
Oh, he's, no,
outside?
he's,
What's
he's
No,
teleported.
he's just disappeared.
Contact, yeah.
Oh, he's on the grid.
Good job damage didn't carry it.
It's just, I'm
She'll
not
stick
doing the
away.
second formation lap.
I'll
stupid.
just watch him off the line and he's going to have cold tires.
Yep.
I mean, these are tricky enough to get off anyway.
Jack actually like racing still.
No, he had an X the
On and
entire
off, I think.
time on the formation lap.
Alright.
Yeah,
What is up with
formation-
this? It's like challenging my being terrible.
Here he comes.
Hello, Jack.
Going on,
Oh,
boys.
thanks.
You alright?
You're just super
You alright?
keen on the grid.
Yeah, I haven't got control of my
Payne,
car.
is this necessary?
so-
Oh, okay.
We've all got lives to get to, mate.
Got lives. Got lives.
Yeah, you
He'll
can't
probably
have
give you
a weird
control
look.
halfway through turn 2, Jack, so watch out.
No, I'm in the spectator venue, and it won't let me take
Did you
control.
start the formation lap?
No, I wasn't
No,
here.
your AI just suddenly slowed down, so Ray went into the back of you, so you got
I
It
would.
doesn't let you take control till the race starts, because that's what happened to Woody when he was on pole. He
Oh
had to,
god, I have to do it then. Fuck you now.
yeah,
It
so
gives you a
his
countdown, it
AI.
gives you the light countdown for taking control.
Has it disqualified me then, or has it just put me out of
Just on the
the
formation, just the formation.
Okay.
You're lining up people.
He just teleported to the grid and waited for us to do the lap.
This is very strange. I'm in the car now. Okay. I haven't really got time to quit the party, but yeah. I haven't got any lights. I can't see the lights.
5, go.
Go.
Oh no, I'm not even. I'm not in control actually.
I say you did very well for someone without any lights there.
Use 4-wheel spin, please, game.
I can only apologise for what Jackpot
More?
Is that you or
No,
Jackpot?
he's-
No, this is Jackpot. I'm not driving.
Okay.
He's
Oh,
shot.
what?
Oh, where's Jackpot
Whoa,
gone?
whoa, whoa!
Jackpot!
Oh no, Jackpot! Oh no, Jackpot!
Chris, outside!
Not being funny, boys, but can we redo this one? Because I paused, I wasn't in control, and then it took me back, and I was in control with no warning.
Okay,
So
to
you can
restart.
see the lights, it's the no on-screen thing. I had that
I
in
think that's
Silverstone.
if we
Yeah,
restart.
red flag it, red flag it.
Is that
Okay,
alright?
red flag. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
Just double down on my Campos spines.
I'm really sorry, guys. This is such a fuck on.
Safety car deployed.
Not surprised.
Try
There
it
was
from
some
session, yeah.
shenanigans.
Yes.
Can we? Does it let you? Yeah, it will let you do sprint race only, won't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, make sure
Oh,
you set it to wet.
weather
then.
though.
Just lose the weather.
Yeah,
You can
it
put
has
it
to
to-
just be-
Oh.
No, you
It
can
has to
custom
be
it.
a
We
full
can match
wet.
it.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
do
you
that.
can custom it. Yeah, that's right.
It was
Is Clayton
four
retiring?
light range, wasn't it?
It
Clayton
was the
wasn't
last two, wasn't it? The last two
Last
blocks
two were
were-
cloudy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm really sorry, guys.
Don't worry.
Alright, AirPods.
I'm shocked and appalled with you, Jack.
Rightly so.
Shocked.
Yeah. I will leave the party
Chris,
now,
do you
though.
have the rear view mirror on?
I do, but because you locked your wheel around mine, I couldn't actually turn out the way. I was pressing left, and the car wouldn't move because we were kind of like connected.
Intertwined.
We were one.
Tell you what, Chris, you've absolutely that fastest lap in the last race. There's only part that's anywhere near it.
Yeah, I was on the mediums as well. I was sure someone would.
Oh yeah, you haven't you put softs on? Got you. You had good pace on the mediums. That's Chris.
Yeah, everyone put softs on at the end of the race when it was wet, basically, didn't they?
Yeah,
Who's
because
that?
Chris
Oh,
went
yeah.
soft to medium. Oh no, Lemon was on softs for a good 4 laps before the rain came. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think it was
obviously,
only
just-
Lemon.
Yeah.
I'd say 2 laps, but yeah, I definitely had an opportunity to. Although I was fighting Chris for the first lap and a half, so that
Yeah, that'll be it.
got in the way a little bit.
Why can't I do a sprint race only?
Don't say that.
Feature race 3 laps is the least I can do. I'm just looking.
Oh.
So what we'll do,
We can wander around in formation or retire in order or something like that.
well, let's retire in the order that we obviously finished, and ideally, if Chris could do the fastest lap in that time, that'd be great.
So, sorry, what are we doing? So we're doing
how do we- what are we
the
doing?
braces, and we have to
You
retire
have-
out of the
You
first
can
one.
only do it, yeah. Do the sprint, you need to do a
We have to
formation.
retire in order.
Okay, so from last to first.
Last to first.
Okay. What could possibly go wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Customised weather, wet to dry. Happy with that?
Yeah.
I'm just double checking. You cannot just do a sprint race, which is odd. I thought you could. There's nothing about
what
full
did
race
I
weekend,
change
so.
on my tyre pressures? Fuck.
So, okay.
I'll
Someone's
just
left the lobby. 2 people have left the lobby.
Oh,
Jack and Chris.
when they're back, we can race.
You'll probably
Can I
have to
have
do a
an
25%
invite?
feature to get the safety car on.
Yeah, if we're going to retire, it doesn't matter what length that race is, anyway, does it?
Okay.
can someone invite me again? So don't have the invite to get back in.
And then go down. No, press your
Oh,
button.
yeah.
Go and
Yeah,
do
no,
your
the
thing.
notifications disappeared for some reason.
Ah, okay. There you go.
I think it only affects me with my terrible preset free, but just an honest system for setups. Don't take advantage of the knowledge.
Yeah.
I mean, I was quite happy with mine, so I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to. Oh, if Jack can't get back in, that's going to be slightly annoying.
That is going to be slightly annoying.
There he's in. Alright, so are we ready?
Ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Yeah.
So load setups, get a race, retire from race, go to a new race.
Plan.
Well, by load
That's the
setups,
dream. That's the hope.
Load
Yeah,
preset.
I've got a feeling this is going to screw us over if we retire on the same lap or something.
Yeah.
It might not take into account where on the track you are or something. But let's see.
Definitely to be safe, the person in last retires first.
Oh yeah.
But could be interesting.
You need to set your car setup at this stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you remember what that is.
Yeah.
We don't have much to change, do we?
I know I've got way too much rear wing.
Didn't seem
we
like
set
it in that dry race.
I know. Yeah, seemed fine to me.
Everyone good? I'm good when we're ready.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
I think I'm good.
I don't know.
So who
I
is
don't remember
retiring
if my
first?
front wing was what.
I was in last,
Clayton.
so
So I reckon
Jack, you got your setup
get
on.
in the
Is this
position.
right?
Get in the
Yes.
position you were in last race, and then start retiring. I think.
Jack, just whack your setup on, and then we're going to retire
gotcha.
in reverse order.
Okay, right, got it. Thank you.
Were you serious about me trying to set fastest lap first? Because that would mean me and Lemon would have to do a lap, and then I would have to retire.
There's no need to do that.
Okay.
Oh, formation lap, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh no.
That's all right.
just
It'll
pop
give
it
us a
down.
chance to sort it out.
Just
So what
Zoom
do you
it
want to
round.
be in?
No, you can't
Just zoom
retire
it
from the
round.
one online.
Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
I'm leading,
Should
maintain
we,
pace.
should we send it for this formation lap?
Yeah,
what
send
I'm
it.
doing.
Full send.
Send it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, you did send it,
Oh,
didn't you?
God.
Into the wall.
She sent it right into the wall.
I put a Jack AI there. Too soon?
That was quite funny actually, just seeing that AI drive off.
It was fucking bizarre. Being right behind.
expecting it to remain dry throughout.
I got really worried I was on the wrong tyres there, and then I realised that doesn't matter. Oh,
Yeah.
Jack. Go and call him a Kronos.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, from the session? Hang
No,
on.
just from formation.
Oh, just formation, right. It said from the session, it said from the session down bottom, and I
Yeah.
got worried.
It's a part
Oh,
of the
God.
Oh!
Oh, for God's
Jesus.
sake.
Why did we not think of this when he asked to redo it?
No.
Yeah, we should have just kept going, honestly.
Because he disconnected about 3 times in that one race. What good was this going to do?
I don't know. I think we should.
This is
So
us
now we've got
learning.
an
This is
issue.
us learning because look, we don't want Jack to rage quit the Formullama chat.
So Jack needs to get back in, because otherwise he's going to win this race.
Start sequence will be
Yeah. So let's just drive around waiting for
Oh
him.
god! Oh god!
Let's get in position and then just
Yeah.
drive until. So,
Although he's going to gun it though, right?
oh,
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go.
What a hole.
Well, actually no, because when he
He's gone
takes
for it.
charge,
He's absolutely gone for it.
Like,
When
when
so
he
you
takes
guys,
charge,
thank you.
we can
Yeah,
slow
so
him
if he
down,
takes
can't we?
charge, he just needs to.
Yeah, I think let him go. We'll sort our end out. and then
God,
he
he's
can do
brutal.
He is,
I've already got a
right.
warning.
I was fifth, I know that.
Off you go, Jack Rock. Go, 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 go.
it. Right.
Blake was fourth, yep.
Lemon
Oh
needs
no,
to be
I'm
at the
not
front.
getting in position. I'm
No
just
one
getting
seems to be
in.
slowing down.
Oh, are we just slowing down? What,
Fastest
what?
lap to
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Because Jack's going to join and then go in front, right?
No, Jack's in.
Why are we
No,
slowing
Jack.
down?
Jack
No,
should
we-
be in last place. In front
Yeah,
of
Lemon,
me.
you need to get to the front.
Yeah, I understand that, but Jack's not under our control, is he? So once Jack is in, he can just
Let it
stop
go.
on the track and we can pass him.
Yeah.
There's no point in trying to chase him.
He just
So
needs to
let
retire
Lemon
as long as
through.
no one else. As long as it's only Clayton that retires before Jack.
Then
Yeah.
Pop needs to be third.
I'm just driving as something to do until he joins.
Whoa, Lemon!
Brutal, Blake.
Well, I mean, I was thinking I would drive past Blake, but he seemed to close the door on me
I
quite
saw
heavily.
you late. I was pretending to be the safety car. Part was there when I last looked back, and all of a sudden you were
I
coming.
think you were pretending to be back to the Saturn, so you were pretending to me. I think, can everyone like stick to
Chris
one
and
side of the
Jack.
track?
Go, Lemon, go!
Chris and Jack are having an absolute barnstorming race up front. They're miles ahead. We've got to speed up. We're going to get lapped.
Yeah, but I'm like,
He is
no one's
savage.
staying on one side of the track. Blake, come on, mate. Absolutely savage.
Blake's
we-
the
Were you 6? Oh no, you were
Oh.
5th.
I was
Pop was
third.
third.
No, but
It's
you
just they're
don't
driving
have
off.
to be in your order, yeah.
No.
Blake, come on.
Blake's
Right,
right.
so yeah. It's,
Jack,
we need to
he
know when
can't
Jack's-
hear us.
So
Well,
Jack
you
needs to
retire,
put on the
Clayton.
brakes.
Yeah,
Someone
I'm
should
sorry.
message him.
Yeah, you retire, message him, and then there we go. And then once
Because
Jack's
you're in the
done-
right position anyway.
Blake, I don't understand why you're not letting me past. Why? you keep moving in front of me. Why do
I'm
you
not
do
even-
that?
Oh, I haven't even
Lemon.
been behind this last lap. If you want to go past, go past.
I know, but every time I go to, you like move over.
Just because I wasn't looking, if you'd asked me.
I don't want to smash.
We've been telling you, Blake, the last
Jack
2
stopping. Jack stopping. No, keep
Okay.
going. Don't stop. Keep going. You'll get disqualified before
You
they
get,
overtake.
disqualified, yeah.
God, don't
Oh
stop.
no! He can't hear me, can
Why
he?
did
moving
we
again.
Stop? Why did
Yeah,
we
he's-
stop?
he's-
in the
He's
track.
still going. He's going.
Why is he driving like this? This is scary. Right, he's on the outside.
Does it
Fucking
matter?
hell.
We can go
This is
slow
such
when we
a
get the
mess.
No,
squad
you can
find
slow
it.
down now. Yeah, you can slow down now, Chris.
Chris,
I
you're
was
miles
Jack's gonna
ahead.
get illegal blocking or something.
I was racing
Jack.
Jack.
This is the biggest farce I've ever.
We should have just stayed in the
Right.
same race.
Yeah,
I don't
Chris,
know
up
why
and
you
now,
Chris
right?
needs to slow down.
So, Jack,
I
Jack,
slow right down.
Who's
Ace,
next?
Ace is next, I believe. We need Ace to retire, then Ray. Ace
Then
is
Blake,
retired. Ray, you need to get behind Pup.
Yep, I know. I know what the game plan is. I'm fucking just waiting.
Now can you retire? Next up, Blake, can you get behind Park
Alright, Chris, stay left.
and retire?
And now everyone, and then Park retire.
Yep,
Pup
they know
could-
what they're doing.
Now, Chris, it's safe for you to retire.
This is such a fucking shambles, dude.
And then Lemon, you've now got to complete all the laps just to make sure you've definitely won.
Yeah, that's fine.
Otherwise, you get stripped from the victory.
I
from you.
can retire now, right?
Yeah, retire, retire.
There we go.
I really hope this works with the grid.
What's the backup plan?
It would not surprise me.
So
The backup
should we
plan
just
is-
line up at the end of lap 1 and just do a second start?
Yeah, I guess safety car is the best way to do it.
Rolling start, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, he's pulled off.
Or is it just set a 25% F2 race?
Seems like it's worked.
You can't do it at
No, apparently you
25%.
can't do a single one, that's the whole issue.
It's either
Oh.
50 or 3.
No, that's alright.
It looks good on the podium. It looks like it's
Yeah,
accepted it.
the standings
Yeah.
all look right.
Plus,
got
we've got
fastest
double
lap.
podium, Lemon.
Oh, yeah,
I
Chris,
think
There we go.
I should have done.
isn't
Yeah,
it like
two
it's
wins.
bad? Does it
No,
give
No,
you
because
the
you didn't
points?
finish, did you? But it
Oh,
was correct.
yeah. It doesn't matter. We've got those stats already, so that's okay.
Oh.
Alright. Fucking hell.
Let's go.
What a faff on.
Oh yeah, it's taking them off of me.
How quickly is Jack
Jack
going to disconnect from this next session?
If Jack
We'll make
doesn't
it lap.
apologise for a week solid, then I'm never talking to him again.
He
He's
said
already
if I
put in
drop
the
out
stats,
again,
he
just
drops out,
carry on.
yeah.
Oh my word. I gotta get Battlefield downloaded still.
Oh, muss? No, mud.
Yeah, that's perfect, that's what the weather was before.
Yeah, that is what the weather was before.
Right.
It's great.
Oh, that's
Massive,
handy.
massive advantage for me because I had worn tyres.
Right, so we can just go now.
No, you had new tyres to start with. You had to use tyres for...
I didn't.
Oh, did you use them all?
I don't. Well, you couldn't use.
No,
the
one
grid
was
set.
reserved for this race. One was reserved for this race. You had
don't know.
new
Yeah,
tyres
to be
to
fair,
start.
it put me
No,
on it was giving me my freshest set, your new set, after a pit stop.
I had I'd gone to
Oh.
wets in the previous race, so I was at a disadvantage.
Ah, okay.
So I've
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, I forgot, of course.
I'm disclosing it in fairness, but
You can't do anything about it, can you?
Can't
It
choose.
was very big of you, Clayton. You're
Thank you.
disqualified.
We're gonna have to run the- yeah, we're gonna have to run that feature race again, I think.
are we
Yeah.
are we done?
Fine
Can we
by
go?
me.
You're going to
Ready.
have to change into your wets, all 3 sets of wets on the new feature race, and then wear
Yeah,
them
we'll
a
have to
bit.
do qualifying again. Formation lap again, so.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
formation lap.
fucking hell!
That's why I was going slow on the formation lap to try and save my tyres.
A little excessive.
A little too slow though, there.
Guess what? I'm in the front. I earned that place.
What, am I finishing last?
So let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
This is wetter, isn't it?
I mean, sorry.
I'm out.
I didn't put it on very wet. I put it on light wet or whatever.
Did I put it on my... Yeah, I think I did put my wing to the wet configuration on the last race, I think.
Yeah,
I hope I did.
I have not changed my wing.
Oh, actually, you can check on... Can you check on here?
No.
Oh, no, you
No,
can't
not
set
the
it, can you,
F2
through the
cars.
race? I'll just assume. It was only one click anyway.
This rain, then we think it's going to dry
I think I did.
10 minutes.
we gotta do a big comeback here, race. That quali was good. First race, not so good. Wrong constructor.
Oh, Jeff, you speaking my language.
Wow, remember he was saying the exact same thing on the last formation lap.
Yeah,
Took a little longer.
yeah. Stop clock's right twice a day, though. Like, you never know. He might pull something out of the bag.
Hardly.
I've got faith in Jeff.
I
Good
don't.
one, Aston. Oh, cry. Oh. That curve's moist. Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's gone. He's
Oh,
gone.
what's happened?
Oh, it's reset me.
Campos. Oh, there he is.
What is going on?
Campos floundering. Did you do that last week, mate? In the formation?
Yes, I think he did.
I think someone did at Silverstone.
Oh, it was. Yeah,
Maybe it wasn't you.
Yeah.
It was you. It was you.
Clayton Raker and Maggots.
So no more fussing about. This is the race.
This is the way.
Yeah, this is it. No matter.
Regardless of.
Good luck. Be careful and have fun. In that order. Oh, of course I got a worse start.
Oh,
I'm seeing some.
Oh, Jack's gone already.
Gone. Elbows out from the AI.
God,
Oh my god.
Well, he's got further. He's got
glad we
further than last
restarted.
time. This just feels like absolute redemption for the whole Woody saga of not restarting that race.
Inside Chris. Inside Chris. Inside Chris.
I don't know. It was 14 minutes to give him a second shot. I think it was worth doing. We didn't think we were going to have to do the 2 formation laps and sprint race again, feature race again when we quit, did we? So
No. I think it's fine.
We've spent longer doing race reviews than that.
No, we could have really utilised that time better, actually.
Ooh, slippy.
Why is his internet suddenly gone dog shit, by the way? What's...
Well, if they put it under the floorboards, and if they walk on the floorboards, it's probably got damaged over time. It's the line into the house, I believe, going into the to the router. It's not like his Wi-Fi or something.
Right.
I did not want to damage.
Yeah, anyone else there thinking that their car just didn't stop? That was
Yeah.
No.
mad.
It's because you cocked the weather up, Graham.
Hey, I'm the benchmark host.
Weren't you our first and only host, though, for a while?
That's it. Win by default.
That's kind of benchmark there is, yeah.
There's never been anyone better.
Oh, fuck's sake!
Sorry, Pop.
Fucking AI.
No, I got caught.
Yeah, I saw.
That AI just got caught up with 2 actual players there.
I've been trying to keep my distance like the whole time because I can see the AI causing issues.
I didn't even notice Jack disconnect. When did that happen?
Turn one.
Turn 1.
Start.
It was turn 1.
Okay.
I feel like I've got more grip in these wet tyres going through that corner than I did in the dry tyres.
Yeah.
I tried to lift with the dry tyres. I suppose the speed's probably a bit lower.
It should be a fun freeway fight up there.
Well, there's not going to be a repeat of race 1 for me, I'll tell you that.
You just got to wait for them to all take each other out then, and then we pounce.
Yeah, that's true. Play the long game.
Come on.
Oh.
Stop.
I'm playing the long game, Chris. You're playing the long braking zone game.
Yeah, I'll let you pass that because it doesn't really feel right.
Fucking hell.
Ace, watch it.
Sorry. Yeah. I didn't have a shit. I didn't have a red arrow, to be fair. And then I looked back and you were
Well,
there.
I wasn't alongside, but
I'm on your inside, Lemon.
Yeah, I know. You absolutely terrify me when you make those moves, Chris.
That's the move you made on me a couple of laps ago. Carbon copy.
No,
You even said.
I wonder how much it will dry up if it dries up.
I think that there's a lot of compliance from the recipient of that, Chris. I would say.
Look, I'm gonna cut that video and show you the exact same thing.
No, I didn't make a move until after the corner.
You were on the inside of me on that corner. I was right.
Not until after the corner. I only
I
made
think that's
the
a good place to make a move.
Oh, it's a
Because
great
you can
place.
go wide.
Great place.
If the other guys would hurry up and take each other out, then we can get on with the race.
Yeah, our squabbling's not paying off here, Chris.
No.
They're getting further away.
Left the track, gained an advantage.
He's allowed one.
Who's that?
Clayton.
Oh yeah, I should have known.
Captain
Corner Cut.
Oh, what's this?
Captain Corner Cut.
Hey, I've gone purple in Sector 1 though.
Well, I was surprised.
Because you didn't make turn 1.
Oh shit.
I just kind of assumed that when Ace makes that noise, that it's absolutely fine. Like in
He's just got a hole in one, I mean.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no! Oh, so
I
good.
I hit Parb.
Could you hit him a bit harder? Because we're still in last here.
Yeah, you were 4.5 seconds ahead. You're now 4.1 seconds ahead.
That was a disaster.
I was really hoping for more.
I tell you what, if this isn't fastest lap, I don't know what I can do. I don't know what other corners I can cut.
Turn 2. There's no way you get to keep that.
No, definitely not. If it gives it me, we'll just give it to the next person. It's going to dry up though, isn't it? So I should have saved that corner cut until until it was on the soft tyres.
You do strategic corner cuts like Adam Bath. That's the trick.
Oh yeah, the Adam Bath line.
You get 3, so you got to deploy them
Wasn't
where
that
it's
at
appropriate.
Australia?
Yeah, race 1.
Wild. You two are really starting to hold me up.
It's literally deja vu of last week.
They're all in a little group, Chris, and we're just fucking nowhere.
They've been very cliquey,
Yeah.
excluding us like this. I mean, this is what I expected after quality, to be fair. Last race was an unexpected reward.
I'm
honest,
interested
Chris,
in the Go on, Clayton.
I was going to say, we invited Lemon into the clique, but he said no, but you were never invited.
I'm interested to chat about setups here because I definitely put all my eggs in one basket, which resulted in a lovely little omelette in the last race. But it's not really paying dividends now.
So much fun with stealing guys.
We anticipate an end to this rain in around 5 minutes.
Bit of blue sky starting to peek out.
Still raining pretty hard though. Pulled out a little for you there, that man.
Who's in the lead? Is that Campos?
It's Blake, Ray, Clayton, Pat, Ace.
Disappointed with how competently Jackbot's handling handling the conditions.
Oh yeah, where's Jackpot? Oh yeah, very much so. I forgot all about Jackpot actually.
Well, it's
Let's
easy
hope
to when he's 7 seconds ahead of us.
Our one hope, Chris, and to be fair, we've got a pretty good shot, is just as it starts drying up, Jackpot bids for some more wets.
Yeah.
Pretty safe bet that one.
Oh, don't get involved, Jackpot. Fucking hell.
Don't get involved.
Oh, you've got win perhaps.
It'd be brilliant, wouldn't it, if Jackpot got fastest lap or something?
Yeah.
Would we give it to Jack?
Oh my god!
No.
Is Jack just given up?
I think so.
Okay.
I haven't seen him re-pop yet.
Why is the AI set to 94 rather than the 75 we used in the Formula 1?
Jack's
Because he's in the mix because of it. Like, he wouldn't be in anyone's way if he was...
He's not going to get the points if it's Jackpot all the way.
Yeah, it was because obviously last week he'd only gone for like a lap, but he'd just lost so much time.
Okay.
It was just sort of knowing that he's got a bit of an issue. Trying
Yeah,
to
I
move
think
the
if
penalty if it's a short disconnect. I mean, obviously,
That's a quality
race
shot,
long
Chris. You
ones
see
like
that?
this.
Did you? Are you
When I
racing
corner
straight?
cut, I gave you the place back. Just throw it out there.
Yeah, nice try.
I was about to make my move on you there. I had you right
look
where I
at
wanted
this.
you.
I'm very, very liberal with track limits. Yeah, this lap.
You're going for your fastest lap run now.
Yeah, I'm doing the Clayton line.
The Clayton line.
Oh, Chris, this is looking like it's going to be a scrap for the whole race.
Yeah, at least we're similar to each other, so it doesn't feel quite as lonely being 10 seconds behind everybody else.
Yeah, now that gap's not really going anywhere. Oh, hello.
I've got absolutely
Chris.
nothing to lose.
That is early. That is very early.
I
Hey, it
mean,
works for me, Chris. You never know it.
Stop training.
Come on. I'm going to be last either way, so let's
Yeah, it's a good
pray.
point.
I think that's one lap early. But...
Well, I figure if I wait another lap, I won't be the only one doing it.
Oh no, I think you will be. It's too much spray at the moment.
Can I get out the pit lane? That's the...
What? I need a very nicely timed DRS message here. We've got a bit of a gap. That'd be lovely. Don't think I'm going to get it though. Not this early.
Oh yeah, these are lovely.
Right. No one's sitting down.
Fastest lap just got set on the wet tyre, so...
A worn wet tyre.
Which just shows it's drying up.
Sorry, Bob. So good.
I'm not too sorry though. You're doing a very good job of getting in the way.
Oh no. Got Ray not able to chat on my screen.
Oh, that always pops up for me about 4 times a minute, but I can always hear us still.
And my chat.
Oh, there you go.
See?
Yeah.
I just
I
have
think
over
it
you,
drops
Lemon.
for about a second, that's all.
Shame Jack didn't come in just for a chat.
Yeah.
Back in the lobby.
I think it's raging too much.
This is costing him lots of points.
No, my teammate. He got it.
I know.
Mechanical failure, innit?
Yeah, decent pace in qualifying as well. So these conditions might
He
have
was set up
suited
to
him.
do really well. I mean, he should have won in Silverstone.
He should have won the feature race.
Yeah, big points there. Believe it or not, his internet has been more stable tonight than it was yesterday.
Oh, 11. That's just mean.
Yeah, now that I've gave you an extra 40 seconds on you, I can afford to take a risk.
I was just driving around going, well, there's still fastest lap available. But no.
I think we're closer. We're definitely closer now. But
The wets are getting a bit of a handful.
probably still a lap early, maybe. Oh, these are lovely.
I told you.
Chris, just be alert.
Yes.
Stay over there, yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
What a nice.
Oh, Chris, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to go wide up here.
Oh my god, I had to work for that.
What tyres are you on? Chris.
Me.
Yeah.
I'm
Soft.
gonna give it straight back.
Oh, another set.
No, the first set.
Oh.
It's just
Oh, is
that
that-
slow.
Ah, okay, I see.
Yeah, I pitted from a second behind Lemon and I'm now 42 behind him. To be fair, actually, I was kind of backing myself to get that place. So I was really shot myself in the foot.
I agree with your judgment that, you know, not gambling might have resulted in being last, but it also might have resulted in us having a nice little race at the end, which would have been.
Yeah, I thought, because it stopped raining and because it changed so quick last time, I just thought it might really dry up super fast, and I figured it was worth a punt. But I have ruined a nice race instead. Yeah.
Took ages to dry up.
It's not. I mean, it's definitely slower on the softs. It's not millions of miles off though. But it's, yeah.
I don't even think he needs to pit.
No,
How
not now.
How it's not really drying up. Yeah.
It was a gamble we had to take, Chris.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's not far off though. It's close.
There's little flashes of it now.
Yeah.
Well, I'd say that while spinning.
Only a couple of corners that are troublesome.
Lemon and Chris 1-2 again for this one somehow.
It's only right to let others have a go.
When you say 1-2, you're talking about points, right?
When one of us gets past a slap, you're going to feel so foolish for that comment.
Could happen the last lap, who knows?
Maybe it's from it, and yeah, you never know.
I mean,
We've got 1-3 lined up here.
It's close. I might get a DRS message soon.
What's everyone's tyres on?
72.
This is your final lap of the race.
Oh.
I got closer to break that lap and then ruined it.
Yeah, I was begging they didn't quite DRS on that last lap.
I gained a lot that last lap.
Yeah, I'm really struggling with tyres. I threw them a lot with my formation lap spin and fighting racing.
This track is definitely drying too. I can feel it.
Yeah, this feels like crossover point to me because the softs are fine there.
I feel like this is the lap to pit the softs. You know what I mean? Well done, Blake. A couple of corners left yet, but
I'm not there yet.
Chris,
I know.
there might be. Have you been lapped, Chris?
Yeah, I've been lapped. I'm not going to get another go.
Right,
Yeah,
I've got to make this count then.
Lemon, I think you might be on for the fastest lap here, mate.
I think you will be, because this is getting very close now.
Oh, I'm not
Nice
so
one, Blake.
confident after
Well
turn
done.
1 and 2. But
Pretty one.
Go on,
I'm
Ace.
half
get...
a second off of my...
No, Clayton, no!
Go on, Ace! Go on, Ace!
Slow it, Clayton!
I'm pushing my finger down as hard as I can!
Gasly Hamilton again.
Fucking
Blake.
deserve that.
I was on. My tyres went over 90%.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I had to
Wow.
run. That's why I ran you wide, Ace, because I had no grip.
I just touched 70.
Oh no, I no, going to turn 4, that was my own fault.
You've got to be doing this,
okay.
Lemon.
Doesn't look like
ART.
it.
No idea, Chris.
So I've only gone 3 seconds off my best then.
Still another couple of laps, I guess. Oh,
Did the fastest lap stick for me?
No, sorry, it's a napped it on the last lap. By a tenth.
Were you on softs or were you?
No, I won the race on that.
Alright.
That was a good race to the line.
Dude,
Well, I'll tell you what.
Harp helped me up so much. Oh,
I didn't even beat my best lap.
God.
What a Blake.
Cheers. Ethan is Jackson is racing you in the chat.
Yes, Ace. ART. Big constructors points this week.
Oops, helps if I include the points column. Alright, I'll figure this out. Does someone else want to host the post-race interview, Malarkey? And I'll do this points.
I've got to jump off straight away. Thanks for
Yours,
that.
Chris.
Second race is not much to say. Went the soft 7 laps too early. And the first race, I started on the softs from 7. I can't really remember the first couple of corners, but I was 4th after them. I don't remember getting into 3rd. And then, Blake, I was faster than Blake and Part, but couldn't get past. Then Blake basically let me past on the start-finish straight, so I could go at Part. Spent a lap trying to get past him, and then went quite deep into turn 1. So we had kind of side-to-side contact there. And then, seemingly on the corner following that, my back tyres and Parp's front collided and put him into a spin. I think in the aftermath of all that, Lemon actually zipped past me. I pitted for mediums, undercut Lemon by about a second in the end, so I was just ahead when he came out on his softs. Hello. Held him up for a lap and a half. And then, lost my wing on his back and just nursed it home in second. I achieved my goal of getting a podium in this tournament, which is good.
Well done, mate.
You're really impressive that first race. I mean, it's shame
You
about
had
the contact.
genuine pace in that first race. Like,
That would have been a great race long fight.
Yeah. I'm not sure why I was so far off in the wet, given that I was so happy in the dry, but...
What?
setup maybe? That's
what
I think was the issue for me.
I think I was 6'9" on the wings.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I set myself up for the wet.
That's high.
I've set myself up for the wet, yeah, so if I'd set myself up for the dry...
wet?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Can I just quickly ask, are we giving Jack 1 or 0 points for that final race?
Well, he didn't really do any of the race, did he?
It's got to be 0, isn't it?
Is that harsh? But
I think it's for his fellow director to.
I mean, I'm his teammate. But I mean, if you don't race the race, it seems
There's no
a bit...
contribution really apart
Yeah,
from
he did one corner, didn't he?
He got off the line.
I wouldn't expect any points, but maybe ask him if he feels how he feels.
I don't really mind either way. It's probably not going to be a significant.
No, it only works out to be. I think it literally is just 1 point, isn't it? So whether it's a sympathy point, I'm not fussed.
Do you guys want the scores on the doors before Chris disappears? So today, Lemon, you got 29, and Blake, you got 29. So
Good winners.
cracking bit of work there. 29 and
That.
big points for you there, Lemon. Next up with 25 is Parp. Sorry, I'm sort of doing this as I'm putting it in. Then it's 22 with Chris and Ray.
Nice and
Both.
balanced.
And then I think the points started dropping off. 18 points for Ace, who's just losing a bit of ground to Ray now. Jack gets 6, which is his worst yet. And Clayton got 12. The overall scores, they're fantastic. Parp's on 87, Blake's on 86. There's 1 point in it with 3 to go. Ray's on 76, so by no means out of it.
I'm in contention.
Ace is on 61. Lemon has jumped well up and is on 55. Clayton's on 54. Chris is on 50. And Jack's internet has just completely bummed him.
Ruined him.
So yeah, it's nothing. No points there. But that's there you go. I'll put the I'll pop it. In the constructors, the mighty Uni Virtuoso 141, ART 137. So that's extremely close now. Campos 136.
Charging back up there.
Yeah, just 1 point left. They were the winners today with 51 points. So absolutely marvellous.
Yeah.
Does this break it all if I move Lemon up there?
I really do have to go, but thanks for the races, guys.
Chris. You delivered it.
Chris.
Yeah. Okay. Who else wants to do their race review?
Lemon. He was
Oh yeah, Lemon had a good one, didn't he?
Event winner.
Yeah. First race, much more interesting than the second one. First race went all right, considering qualified 7th, and managed to kind of have a good. I kind of deliberately hung back going down to turn 1 because I was not wanting to get into any beef with anyone, so that kind of worked out quite well for me really, because a couple of cars, I think Jack went a little bit wide. I don't know if it was actually Jack or Jackpot, and I think it was either Ray or Ace, one of the art cars, got into a bit of trouble, so I managed to get them on the run down to turn 3. And then me and Chris kind of just like got through the field a little bit, like one by one. So Clayton was the next car I had a nice little fight with. Tried to pass him on the way to turn 1, and then ultimately got past in one of the like little noodly bits at the top, at the bottom of the track.
I can't remember, but I remember enjoying it.
Yeah, it was good. We were like nip and tuck for a little bit, which was good. And that was the last proper overtake that I had to do really, because I don't know what lap it was on when Chris and Parp had a bit of contact. It must have been 6 or 7 maybe. Maybe it was not that kind of area, but I think it was in that.
I think
area.
it was 6, yeah.
And do I have it? Oh yeah, I've got it on my. Oh, that's good. Yeah, and like I think like what Parp said is kind of true. Like Chris went deep, and Parp ended up like going way out wide for turn 1, and then obviously was a bit compromised in turn 2, and so just understeers
as Chris kind of takes, I guess, the line you would expect him to take. So I guess it looks a bit similar to when I drove into you, Parp, in Vietnam to me, but obviously you've probably got your own view on that. So yeah, I don't know about that, but obviously that was very beneficial for me because Parp starts spinning, Blake decides to go right, and basically Parp collects him, and then I'm through into second, and then kind of fancy my chances to bring down Chris really, because I was on medium, she was on soft. I think Chris was probably a bit distracted for the next lap or so because he made a few mistakes which he hadn't been making, and then I think he drove off the road, which let me past, and then yeah, the rest was not that straightforward considering the weather, but Chris managed to jump me after the pit stops had all been done, but obviously I came out right behind him on soft tyres, so I got the pass done quite quickly, and then it was just praying the rain would come as late as possible, which it luckily came just about as late as I needed it to. I think maybe a lap or two earlier I might have been in a bit of bother with Blake on the wets, but I mean, I guess this is just my track, isn't it? Like, it was a similar story to winning in the other championship where I started at the back and managed to get my way through. So dry weather is great, but I set the car up for dry, thinking I'll put all my eggs in this basket, and it worked out. So yeah, I guess that was my one option really. I had to make a bold choice on the setup. So yeah, good. Second race, just nothing happened. I was sat in front of Chris and miles behind everyone else, and then I think literally nothing happened.
Did you use preset 4 or which one did you use?
I used the preset that had 4 rear wing.
Yeah, preset 4.
Yeah.
The king.
So yeah, 2 4 wings I had, and then I upped it to 4 4 for the wet portions, which did help quite a bit actually, but obviously not enough. Yeah, that's it.
Well, no, nicely done. You've done cracking work for the league table as well. So
well, I'm happy to get I think I might have. Did I get a podium before? I can't remember, but I'm delighted to get another win.
You got 20 points in round 1. So
yeah,
that
maybe
might
I got
have been
a podium.
That is 2 races combined, so actually maybe not. Anyway, well done, cracking work. Blake, did we do your race review already?
No, not yet. So yeah, I was preset 4 as well. I think I had a little bit more front wing than Lemon. Yeah, quali was tricky. I think I used my second set at the end. Fiddled with some tyre pressures, but I didn't help with the turning. I think my last 2 laps I was a couple of tenths up, which would have put me right in the ballpark apart. But I was struggling to get it round the last right-hander of that infield before the sort of penultimate long left-hander. So I think I held on to second, a late improvement by a tenth, but yeah, that lap I had an extra couple of tenths in there. Yeah, I went on the mediums because of the rain, and to be fair, in F2 with 2 points for a fastest lap, it always helps to be on the soft tyres at the end of the race as well. Now I think we're working out. But surprisingly, Park didn't race away like I was thinking, and I felt like he was holding me up. And then Chris flew through the field. I mean, I missed what really happened over the first couple of laps, and all of a sudden he was behind me and closing up quite well. So given he was on softs and I'd had about 3 laps following Park without really having a solid move, I let him go. Think it put him off a little because he went deep on a good couple of corners after that lap, probably because he then had me in his wing mirrors. And he's probably going to be excited that he was going for the lead behind Park. But then, yeah, he, whether it was intended or a bit late on the brakes, but he went bloody balls out into turn 1, knocked Park wide, and they tangled as it then swept to the right again, which put Park sideways coming back across the track. I think the way my car was, I don't think left was an option anywhere. And with the way I was there coming around that corner, Park was probably more to the left, so it would have been a big gamble to go left. So I tried to go right, but unfortunately got tagged and damaged my wing, and got spun around. So I think that dropped me down to it might have even been last actually, but didn't have too bad pace on the yellow wing either. But couldn't pit because I was on the mediums and the softs wouldn't have lasted. So very early on, then it was just drive it as long as possible and pray the rain came. Rain, as it turns out, made the perfect tyre call, but unfortunately, just wasn't that extra lap or two where I could have caught up Harp and whoever was in second. Yeah, that was a solid race. And then in the wet, I can't really remember the first couple of laps, but either way, I ended up second behind Clayton very early on. Felt a bit deja vu, really, that I was tucked up behind Clayton, feeling I was a bit quicker, which was similar to the sprint race last week when I was tucked up behind Ace, where I felt quicker for the first few laps before he then was much better towards the end. And I also had Ray behind me. He was arguably even quicker, like Clayton was last week. Yeah, finally got past Clayton, and then it was just Ray was stuck with me the whole way. I was just praying DRS didn't become active on that last lap. With about 3 to go, it was obvious that even if it dried up, it probably wasn't worth a pit stop. Yeah, very solid weekend. Shame about the feature race crash, because I probably felt like I had a chance of a double header there, but fairly evenly spread points across all of us, which is pretty good. We all had a decent result from today, I think. Yeah, feature race, some cracking racing with Ray. Yeah, I think we both got some good little videos because on at least 2 occasions we did a good half the lap side by side, which is a good feat in these F2 cars with all the understeer, not to just push someone off. Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
No, nice one. Good results, man. Next up will probably be Pop. 25 points today.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, not too bad. Got pole, and Blake's right. It was I didn't have as much pace on the softs as he did on the mediums, which was crazy. I don't know if I was still in wet weather mode, but I kept locking up. So yeah, I don't know where all the pace was at the start of that one. I had more pace on the mediums later on, but yeah, I got caught him in that incident with Chris. I'm sure I could have done more to get out of the way. I just wasn't expecting us to come together like that. If I'd have seen that coming, then I probably could have hit the brakes or something. But yeah, I just really compromised into turn 2. So I was sort of going straight on as he came across. Probably not that much he could have done. I don't think he could have gone a lot wider. I needed to hit the brakes, or he needed to not hit me wide at the start. And then I was much quicker on the medium tyres afterwards, and then it was better, and then managed to get, I guess, the long undercut on third in the end, which wasn't too bad. Had to take a hit with the wing fix. That was quite long, 7 seconds or so, but race I got stuck behind Ace and Jackpot at the start. Wasn't all sorts, and I knew there was going to be some sort of incident, so I was really trying to keep my distance and just pick a moment. And then Ace got stuck behind the AIs and hit the back of it into, I don't know what it is, in the second sector. And I couldn't really avoid it and just went into the back, and it wasn't an orange kind of colour for the rest of the race, which was quite difficult. I felt like at the start of that race I had a lot of pace, and then by the end didn't really have any, because when the tyres went I was more sort of speed. Had a lot of fun battling with Ace. That was great. Managed to hold him up for 5 or 6 laps, but couldn't quite go the distance.
That was in race 2, wasn't it?
Some really good battles. That was race 2, yeah.
Do you know what? If you'd even held him up for one more corner, that would have been enough.
Yeah, he just came past the end, didn't he?
Yeah, that was amazing. Well done, mate. That pole position points has kept you in the lead of the championship.
Quite a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
was huge. Yeah.
So let's see what else. Who's next after 25 is probably 18. Oh no, 22. Chris, he's gone. 18. Ace.
Brazil. Thank God that's over. Yeah, well, I mean, there was some good racing in there, and I don't know. I guess Brazil's just a weak track. If I'm not on the pace, I'm either not on the pace or I'm having instance at Brazil. It doesn't matter if it's against humans or if it's against AI. It's just one of those tracks where it just never seems to go well for me. So missed opportunities again. to be honest. My head was in a lot better place this week versus last week for the first race. Arguably, I could have got on the front row had I not been a bit messy in Sector 2 in qualifying on the last run. So that was a little bit poor. And then at the race start, Chris dive bombed me into the second of the tight rights in Sector 2, which I wasn't expecting, which was a decent pass from him, to be fair. But then he slowed down really, really weird on the last corner. I don't know if he just got it wrong or there was some sync issues or something, but it was like he kind of, when you let the car just basically roll through the middle of the apex, he was still on the brakes at that point, it felt like. And it caught me out. I had to open up the steering and I lost so many places. Well, I lost it all the places. It was down to last. Picked my way back through the field, and through instance and whatnot, I found myself in second. And Lemon was really on it because his pace was fractionally stronger than my own. And that left me in second going into the pits, and the incident that just basically ruined my weekend. I was so angry after that, after the game making me change front wing. I didn't even know I had damage, if I had any at all. I must have had the smallest amount of damage because I think maybe me and Clayton rubbed wheels at one point when I was overtaking him, but
I can't remember anything that would have caused damage. Yeah,
I know. But that really annoyed me. I then came out behind the Jack and Clayton battle, and as we exited the final corner, I had so much more grip than them on my fresh soft tyres, and I think Clayton pulled out more than I was expecting, but I think it was partially my own fault. I was a bit too committed, and kind of refused to get out the throttle. I probably could have reacted and got out of it, but I don't know. Maybe I could have, maybe I couldn't. But that sent me into another spin, and at that point, I was actually quite close to rage quitting. I was so annoyed at that point.
Oh no!
Mostly through the pit stop.
Was that the final corner where there was another car as well? I think it might have been Jack.
I think you had a better exit.
Each car behind had a better exit. So I had a better exit. I moved to the left. You had a better exit, and I've basically cut your move off, but obviously completely unintentional. But yeah. I'll find my view of it just so you've got that closure.
But yeah, I had a few seconds there where I just basically threw up my hands, didn't do anything, and then I was like, "Don't quit, Glenn, because that's not in your mantra." So I kept putting the car around, and then a few laps later, realised I had made those two positions because Clayton and Jack had gone in to change tyres, and I just about managed to cling on to, I think, what was 5th or 6th in the final lap. So, I mean, it could have been a worse result, I guess, but I was still... My headspace was... I was really in the flow of the track, really nicely, so I felt like I'd put in a really good race, and then for it just to go really, really wrong in the space of a few laps was just like really irritating. But at least the Jack kind of disconnecting kind of gave me some space to clear my head. So yeah, race 2 got off the line quite well, and then I wanted to cut back underneath, but I couldn't. And I think I might have got tagged, so I had to cut the corner, and then I had to give position to Ray, so Blake and Ray got through. And then I honestly don't remember how Jackpot and Parp got through. I'll have to look back at the video. But yeah, got stuck behind Parp. Or no, was I ahead of Parp? Oh, maybe I was ahead. No, I was ahead of Parp, in between Parp and Jack. And like Parp said, the Jackpot went slower than I anticipated through. I think it was turn 5, the long right-hander. I got caught up on his gearbox, and unfortunately, Parp lost some of his wing. So that put Parp at a pace disadvantage. But then I made a mistake, so he got in ahead, and then I want to say like lap 4 to like lap 11 or something like that. I was just stuck behind Parp because he was just not making any errors. And I think eventually I kind of made enough attempts, had enough looks down the inside where Parp outbroke himself into turn 1, and I managed to get around his outside in turn 2. And then I knew I had so much more pace than what I was allowed to go at for the previous half a dozen laps, and yeah, caught you up, Clayton, and then I think you moved to defend into turn 3 or 4, just as I was about to dive bomb to the left. So as you went left,
Okay.
I was going left, but then I saw that you were going there, and I couldn't make it that far enough over to the inside, so I had to go back to the outside. The car wobbled quite a bit because I think I touched the grass at that point. And that lost me a second and a half, but I think your tyres must have been absolutely dead at that point because I caught it all up again.
I'm looking at it now. I was on 83% at that moment in the race.
Yeah, I don't know what I was on, but normally my tyres last a lot better than most through, I don't know what reason, but they do. And I had to do a wall of death around the outside, which was I had to be very exact because I was ahead, but if I went too wide, I knew that Clayton might well get me back. So I had to be really careful in judging where I thought Clayton would be placing his car through that final turn. So that was good because that probably prevented me from being angry again. Because yeah, at the end of the day, I'm fine. The second race was kind of fun, but once again, I need a fucking result in the first race because it's really starting to annoy me now that I just either don't turn up or just have instants in the first race, which end up meaning I have a poorer result than what my potential pace seems to be. So, yeah. Bit of a long report, but yeah.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
I feel better now. I feel better now for having kind of explained it all.
I don't know if anyone's even left after that, but my race report is simply preset free is a load of old horse shit. I was slower than everyone at every stage of every race, and it was just a bit of a defensive race. I enjoyed that fight with Ace at the end, and I think I got away with most of my defensive moves. So from that point of view, I'm happy. But yeah, made a bold choice to not pick my beloved preset 4, and it's bit me. So I will never betray.
FYI, I was on preset 2. Hence why I couldn't get past Pop in a straight line.
Yep. I hadn't given my race report yet, but I was.
I was going to say, I was just about to ask if you'd gone.
I assume you always go really quick, so go ahead, Ray. Sorry.
Force of habit, yeah.
Force of habit.
From Q and the sprint race, I had more pace in the rain than in the dry, and I don't think that's 100% setup related. I think I was just more comfortable in the rain, because in the feature race, starting I think 3rd or 4th, I went down to last within 3 corners, so that did not look good for me there. But I had a nice little battle with Jack at the beginning, laps 1 through 3 maybe, I think it was. and then Ace had an off, but he got past me, and then Blake had an off. So Blake and Jack were fighting there, so I was able to get up to like 6th or 5th or something like that. And then it was just playing the long game. Me and Blake in the feature race, waiting for that rain to come. That blasted rain on the mediums. I mean, it got to the point in the race where we didn't say it out loud, but we both knew that we just can't pit now for softs, and because just what if it comes? We've gone this long, so I think we both ended up pitting end of lap 18.
18, we had 2 laps, yeah.
Yeah, end of lap 18, and I went for the softs, and Blake went for the wets, which were the better option. I changed to the softs coming into the pit lane. Wish I stayed on the wets to maybe have a little bit more of a fight with Blake, but he drove off because he was on the better tyre at that point of the track, and I managed to get 5th, which I was happy with, because in the dry I did not feel like I had that pace. Once we...
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
Once we got going on the sprint race, that was wet, so I felt much more at home, much more comfortable. It was a nice 3-way fight for the lead between myself, Blake, and Clayton. I don't know what happened with Clayton at turn 1. I don't know, around like 6 or 7, halfway through the race. But me and Blake both got past him. I think he just kind of went wide.
Oh, that was I went wide again, and true to sort of the honor system, I couldn't. So I was like, just
cut back in, yeah.
Just kind of let you guys cruise through, because I didn't.
Enough.
The first time was also a mistake, but I really took liberties with it. And then the second time, I said to myself, if I do it again, I'll just let them both through, because it's not kosher otherwise.
That's fair. And then I had, for a few laps, I felt like I was quicker than Blake, and then Blake just kind of switched on in the rain there. So he was able to pull away a little bit. I would come back and he'd pull away again. Ended the race with like 75% tyre wear on those wets, and got second, and then screaming over the line for my teammate. That made it a double podium. So that was a good end to the sprint race. I don't really like Brazil. Don't enjoy it all that much. But I much prefer it in the rain, apparently. So, but yeah, preset 2. But I knocked the front wing down to 4, and the rear tyre pressures I knocked down 1 each. So I was 4-7 wing.
What preset? Did you say
2?
Oh wow, you went 2 as well.
Oh, you went preset 2 as well.
Yeah.
So just preset 3 was just a no man's land that I found myself in.
What wing was 2?
7 at the back.
I think preset 2 was 6-7. I knocked it down to 4-7.
Wow, okay.
You know, Chris got second in the first race. How
Alright,
far
I got a shoe off, boys.
How far was he off Lemon?
He was about 5 seconds, I think, behind.
The picture in the chat somewhere, isn't there?
Really? Wow. Okay, so I don't think I was
6.9 in the end.
Yeah.
7 seconds. Yeah.
I think when it started to kind of I think when it started to have an effect on the soft tyres, the weather, he was about 3 seconds behind. Like, 'cause I think as I passed him, I think he had a bit of a wobble, and that gave me a gap. And then I think he just struggled a bit more in the wet, because he probably had more warm mediums as well, so that probably didn't help.
So in hindsight, I probably only lost 1 position.
So
as well at the end.
So Chris would have been ahead of you on track.
Yeah.
If you hadn't have changed your wing anyway, because he was ahead of me, and I think I had about 7 seconds to you. So I mean, obviously, you may well have passed him, but he did have pretty good pace.
Did he lasted on the mediums to the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That would have probably been interesting between me, Blake, and him, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, so Blake, I think there's about a 25-second gap to Blake, and I think by the end it was about 18 seconds for me.
So Chris,
Yeah, I think you'd have still been fine with me. I said you were too far ahead, I think. It was all the time I lost on the mediums, dragging it out.
Yeah.
Right. Is there anyone left to do their race report?
If
Nah,
there
I think
is,
we're
I'm
all
really
done.
sorry.
Chris went early. Jack obviously typed his up.
I just want
And
to highlight the league table again. It's looking really good, isn't it?
It's kind of it's interesting, this, isn't it? Because like there seems to be, like, I know Jack's been unlucky with his internet, but it seems like it's flip flopping week to week. Like people having good weeks and bad weeks, which is really good.
I seem to be
Makes it a
having
bit
bad
spicy.
races yet decent overall race weekends somehow.
Yeah,
Well,
you and
well,
Ray are a
that's
very
not bad, is it?
consistent team.
Yeah, it's. I mean, I know no one cares about the constructors apart from me, but I'm loving that. That is super close.
No,
Like
I think
these,
the constructors is great as well. That's
Yeah, I think me and Jack have been cast adrift in that, because basically if either one of us is having a shit week or both of us are having a shit week.
But do you know what though? If Jack had solid internet, you can easily add another 20 points to yours, take 20 points off other people, and it tightens up again. Because Jack, with the practice, I would imagine Jack's faster than Chris. Because my gut feeling is Jack does more practice than Chris.
Yeah, I mean, Chris was really consistent today, which
This
obviously
is
sometimes
Brazil.
I know he struggles with, but he still made some little errors. The thing about Chris is, right, so when I kind of shouted at him for that move, it was an absolute. There was actually no problem with the move, but he just, like, I feel like it's basically it's like fucking RoboCop. It's like comply or die, basically. So it's like you can either, like, it's basically my car's going there, so you either accommodate me in this corner or we're going to make contact. And I suppose that's kind of,
Schumacher.
yeah. I mean, it
Well,
definitely.
the thing about it is it's unpredictable as well. So you can kind of sometimes allow for that and just cut back underneath him, but he doesn't always do it.
I think that he kind of spooks me sometimes when he's behind and you see this big bloody red arrow coming and you think, God, is this an actual look, or is this like just he's braking a bit later, or like is he just trying to spook me or whatever? But you never ever know, so you just got to open your steering a bit and give him room. But that's exactly what he wants and what I don't want, isn't it? Because that gives him the edge, like
He's
coming out of the
definitely
corner.
living by the sword and dying by the sword.
Yeah. But fair play to him.
It's working for him now. He's
Yeah, I mean, there was no contact when I shouted, and I was probably wrong to shout at him, to be fair.
There was a lot of that today at Suits. Oh, Chris, what are you doing, Chris?
Yeah, I think he's just a bit of a maverick, isn't he? Which is fair enough.
Oh yeah, he's getting his
Well,
elbows
yeah,
out
the
beautifully.
pick a side thing though, like you see a little glimpse of that in my video when I post it. Like we're going up the main straight and the start finish straight, and like we're definitely not like engaged in battle at that point. But I would say I'm probably only about 4 car lengths back, maybe.
Closing it off, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm closing, and he comes over to the right, and then he kind of goes to the middle, and then he comes to the right again, and then he decides to go to the inside. I was like, come on, mate, you got to decide where you're going here, because I've got to make my decision. But yeah, he's probably right.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
No, I'm sure you don't. Yeah, I think you've been caught out or told off for doing that before, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't dangerous because I wasn't quite near him, but it definitely made me think twice about where I was putting my car, which again I guess is advantage Chris, isn't it? So fair play to him, but he definitely had good pace today. I was really struggling to hang on to his coattails when he was closing Harp and Blake down early doors.
It's the same in any online racing game. Like you can take it to the extreme and say like iRacing. When you're following a car, you know within a few corners who you can trust and who you have to give more time to. And in our league, it's anyone who's an AI bot, Chris, and then Jack, and it's just experience. every other person, you can pretty much know that you can go into a corner side by side.
I think, yeah, I think what it is that. So I think sometimes Chris puts his car in the position to make the overtake, but isn't necessarily thinking about the exit of the corner, which obviously. So then he puts his car in a position that I think is mad, because he's not going to get through the corner and then successfully drive off. But then that compromises you massively, because I think something like that happened with, was it Parker at Brazil last time, and Chris was practically on like the right side of the track, sorry, on the left side of the track going, or maybe it wasn't Parker actually, but he's on the far left side of the track. It's like, you're never going to make that corner, but your car is now in the way of that other car. So what do? They just got to get out of the way.
It's a tactic. I mean,
I'm not slagging him off. I mean, I think he's doing great.
For all we know, he's the best racer here, and he's just picking these lines.
He's definitely getting better.
Yeah, he's
definitely getting
is.
better. He was definitely on my pace in that second race as well.
So, Ace 61, Lemon 55, Clayton 54, Chris 50. That's fantastic. And we're only halfway through as well.
Hopefully we get one race this season with the Chris pace of today, Jack's pace of last week, and they're both going to be right in the mix for a proper weekend.
Yeah, I hope Jack managed to get his internet sorted so he can have a standard that week.
It doesn't look too promising, does it, unfortunately?
It doesn't, but you never know.
Maybe up to season 2 whenever we next do it.
Yeah, we'll wait until he gets his internet.
Yeah. Right, it's bedtime. I'm going to shoot off.
Cheers, please.
Yeah, I got to go as well. Thanks for the races, guys.
Bye-bye.
Catch you next time.
Cheers.
What did you just say, Ace?
I was just saying he needs to get data like I've got a hotspot, because it's just solved the problems basically.
He has got that, but it hasn't solved his problems for whatever reason. He's with O2, which, in my humble opinion, isn't the best 4G network. And to be honest, it all depends on where you are.
O2 aren't great.
But if he's out of contract, he might be able to get like EE or something and get it sorted. But to be honest, he's paying money for an accommodation. You'd expect water, electricity, heat, and internet to be included. So he just needs to have a word with him. Alright, let's stop this stream. Yeah, well done getting me on the line there. That was really that was fun, even though I was completely helpless at